Hello everyone. Today we'll discuss about difference between JPA, Hibernate and Spring Data. So we'll first discuss about JPA. JPA stands for Jakarta Persistence API, also known as Java Persistence API. JPA has provided standard specifications and APIs to communicate with the database, but it has not provided any implementation for that. Suppose I am a developer. I want to use JPA. In that case, I have to implement all those specifications and APIs provided by the JPA. After that, I can communicate with the database. So what Hibernate does, Hibernate implemented all those specifications and APIs provided by the JPA. So developer like me need not to implement those specification APIs. They can directly use Hibernate to communicate with the database. What else it does? It has provided some features or functionality on top of those specifications or APIs provided by JPA. So those features are provided by Hibernate, its own features. It has provided for the convenience of the developer. So a person or a developer like me, I can directly go and use Hibernate to communicate with database using APIs provided by the JPA as well as the new features or functionalities or APIs provided by Hibernate. So this is the main difference between JPA and Hibernate. JPA has provided specification and Hibernate implemented those specification. Next, Spring Data. What Spring Data does, it uses Hibernate or any of the implementation of JPA to communicate with database. So you can see in the screen, Spring Data uses Hibernate as well as it is using the features and functionality provided by Hibernate which are not there in the JPA. So right now Spring Data has all those features that is provided by JPA as well as features that is provided by Hibernate itself. On top of that, Spring Data has provided its own features and functionality so that a developer can use it easily to communicate with the database. So that is the reason nowadays Spring Data is more popular than any of the implementation of the JPA because it has all the features provided by Spring Data itself and features provided by the Hibernate or any of the framework and specification or API provided by the JPA. So that is all about the difference between JPA, Hibernate and Spring Data. So I will not go in detail about the advantage or benefits of Hibernate and Spring Data, that I will create a different video. But for now, this is the overview of JPA, Hibernate and Spring Data. Thank you all.